Hi, I'm Jimmy. Welcome to my home, my workplace, my gym, my restaurant, my little pony. Whatever you need, we have it all. We are now in the fourth month of quarantine, which is crazy, but life is slowly coming back. We're opening things up for better or worse here in California. On Friday in LA, they opened museums and gyms, which makes no sense to me at all. First of all, who needs to go to a museum? If I don't see a woolly mammoth statue stuck in sludge, what am I going to do? Go nuts? And secondly, who would go to the gym right now? I'm not going to the gym during a pandemic or after a pandemic. I'm just not going to the gym ever again. Donald Trump had quite a weekend. He put on a big league presentation at West Point on Saturday where he showed up to give a commencement speech, whether the graduates wanted it or not. The cadets at West Point were sent home in March because of the virus for safety reasons. But then Trump decided he wanted to give a speech in person. So all the cadets were ordered to return to campus and stay in quarantine for 2 weeks. They were literally a captive audience. So our commander-in-chief could pretend he's in charge of the military. And of course, some of those cadets wound up testing positive for the virus, but that's not what's important. What's most important is that Donald Trump had an audience for what turned out to be a historic speech. No president in the history of this country has ever taken a weirder drink of water than this. Is that one of the side effects of hydroxy? I mean, what is up with his hand? Did he hurt it holding the Bible upside down? Let's look at that again because there's clearly something going on. It's weak. And this is not the first time we've seen this. This clip's from November of 2017. You can see here, he managed to open the water bottle, but then he needed two hands to drink it. And then next month, this happened again. What is he doing? He's like a witch sipping out of a goblet full of toadstools or something. And he had another weird move on Memorial Day. Now watch here. Everybody folds their arms, so he folds his arms. But then he gives it's just kind of a weak shake. Is it possible that, like so many former members of his staff, his arm just doesn't want to work with him anymore? His arm's like, listen, you used me to grab women, to tweet lies, to shovel McNuggets into that bloat hole, to Sharpie a hurricane. I've had enough. I quit. I'm joining my friend Penis and going limp. Remember when Trump made fun of Marco Rubio drinking water?
It's Rubio! That's what it...
Oh, he's so talented. That is from the Spray Tan Collar Comedy Tour. And then, as if the water thing wasn't weird enough for one speech, he took a very strange walk down a ramp. Did you see this? Show that clip. Hold on. No, I think that's the wrong clip. No, I need the clip of the president from West Point on Saturday. This was a big topic online this weekend. So after his speech, you can see there he is, he shakes hands with the lieutenant general, who then gives him a wave, and then down he goes, very slowly tippy-tapping down the ramp, tentatively, like he's walking barefoot on sharp rocks. And maybe the bone spurs are acting up? Everybody's wondering what was going on. And we found out when he got to the bottom of the ramp, it turns out he still had his clown shoes on, so that was weird, right? We can only hope he steps down that gracefully after November. So they post this video, and everybody goes nuts, and our unstable genius just cannot take being made fun of. So instead of just letting it go, Rampelstiltskin tweets, the ramp that I descended after my West Point commencement speech was very long and steep, had no handrail, and most importantly, was very slippery. The last thing I was going to do is fall for the fake news to have fun with. Final 10 feet, I ran down to level ground. Momentum. Final 10 feet, he ran down. He didn't know, he did not. And the idea that the ramp was slippery seems suspect, considering there was not a cloud in the sky. I don't know, maybe some curly fries he had in his pocket fell out and greased the ramp on the way up. I don't know. Trump is very defensive about anything that makes him look weak. He doesn't wear a mask. He's too strong to get coronavirus. I wasn't in the bunker for protection. I was inspecting it. I wasn't shuffling down that ramp like an old man. It was slippery, and I ran down it. Also, the ramp was covered in banana peels, and there were many snakes. I am braver than every soldier. We wrote that, but it isn't out of the realm of possibility. And by the way, for all the fun Donald makes of him, this was Joe Biden going up that very same ramp at West Point in 2016. At the time, Biden was 73, which is the same age that Trump was on Saturday. So slow and sleepy wins the race, I guess. Trump is now 74 years old because he had a birthday Sunday, which is something he, of course, couldn't help but mention in his speech.
Tomorrow, America will celebrate a very important anniversary, the 245th birthday of the United States Army. Unrelated, going to be my birthday also. I don't know if that happened by accident. Did that happen by accident, please?
Yes, it did. By the way, June 14th was also the date the first monkey was launched into space. June 14th, 1949. That was not a coincidence. But on Sunday, Donald Trump turned 74. 74 years ago yesterday, Rosemary had a baby, and that little baby grew into a bigger baby, and now that big old baby is our president. Here in LA, we celebrated his birthday exactly the way Trump would have wanted us to. We had an all Black Lives Matter Pride March. But in Florida and San Diego, they took to the sea to celebrate our president with a parade of boats, statues of Donald Trump blow-up dolls, not intended to be used as a flotation device. Makes you wonder, where is that Sharknado when we need it? The Trump family went all out, too, for Daddy's big day. He got a card from everyone. He got a card from his daughter. Thank you, Dad, for every job I've ever had. Love, Ivanka. Jared sent his own card. I'm a mannequin standing in front of an orangutan. Happy birthday, President. Emotion, Jared Kushner. Here's one from the First Lady. Happy birthday to best husband, Getaway. This one was addressed from the Senate. Dear Mr. President, happy birthday from the bottom of my pouch. Your succubus, Mitch. Now this was nice. He got a card from his predecessor who wrote, there's a term for guys like you, but not two terms. Happy birthday, Barack Obama. Here's another from another rival. After much prayer and careful consideration, I've decided not to wish you a happy birthday, Mitt Romney. Joe Biden sent a card. Here's the deal, Jack. I know it's your birthday, but I'm gonna clean your clock in November, okay, Kemosabe? Joe Biden. P.S. Where to put my teeth? Well, this one is sweet. Dads like you are an endangered species, but we promise not to shoot. Love, Eric and Don Jr. His daughter, Tiffany, happy birthday, Daddy. My routing number is 01334. And finally, Trump's most loyal admirer said, hope you have a ball on your birthday. You already have both of mine. Woof, woof, Mike Pence. That's nice.
Jimmy Kimmel Live. This is ridiculous.